这个故事如果你听起来不累，那么你的英语能力在美国日常生活是完全够用的。要持续提升英文，记得点击订阅按钮。我们开始吧。
The year was 1830. Maybe 1840. Time blurs the edges. But the story remains sharp. It's about a phrase we all use. Face the music. It sounds simple. Accept your punishment. But its birth was anything but simple. It was chaos, fear, and a single moment of courage. Imagine a theater in London, or maybe Boston. The gas lamps are lit. They hiss and flicker. The air is warm, stale with the smell of perfume and unwashed bodies. The rich are in the boxes. The poor are in the gallery. They are all waiting. The curtain is about to rise. Backstage, a man is sweating. His name is Henry. Or William. It doesn't matter. He is the stage manager. His job is to make the magic happen. But tonight, there is no magic. Only disaster. The lead actor, a famous man named Charles Dillon, is drunk. Not a little tipsy. Blind. Stumbling drunk. He can barely stand. He's mumbling his lines. The play is a tragedy. But this is becoming a farce. Get him some coffee, someone whispers. Throw water on him, says another. Panic is a living thing in the shadows. The orchestra is tuning up. The sound is a nervous jangle. The audience hears it. They are getting restless. Henry knows the truth. The show cannot go on with Charles. The man will fall into the orchestra pit. It will be a scandal. A career ender. For everyone. He has to make a choice. A terrible choice. He must cancel the show. He must face the music of an angry crowd. Refund their money. Watch his reputation burn. He takes a deep breath. He walks to the edge of the curtain. He peeks out. 1,000 faces. They paid for a spectacle. He is about to give them a disappointment. His stomach is a knot. This is the real performance. The performance of failure. But then, he sees someone. A young man. Standing in the wings. The understudy. His name is John. John has been practicing every part. 4 months. In the silence of an empty theater. He knows all the lines. He is poor. Hungry. Desperate for a chance. He is looking at Henry. His eyes are not panicked. They are steady. Clear. He gives a small, firm nod. I can do it, the nod says. Henry stares. This is madness. John is unknown, inexperienced. But Charles is vomiting into a bucket. There are no other options. It's the madness of John, or the certain failure of canceling. Henry makes the call. He signals the conductor. Change of plan, he hisses. John goes on. The news ripples through the crew. Shock. Doubt. But no time. The curtain rises. The orchestra plays the opening number. The music swells. John walks onto the stage. The spotlight hits him. The audience is confused. This is not the famous Charles Dillon. Who is this boy? For a moment, John freezes. The lights are blinding. The music is loud. 1,000 eyes judge him. This is it. The phrase is born right here. He must face the music. The literal orchestra in front of him. And the metaphorical music of the crowd's reaction. He opens his mouth. His first line is a whisper. Then it grows stronger. Clearer. He is not Charles. He is better. He is raw. He is real. He feels the character. The audience leans in. They are captivated. By the second act, they have forgotten Charles Dillon. They are watching a star being born. The final curtain falls. The theater explodes. Cheers. Stomping feet. Flowers rain onto the stage. John takes his bow. Tears are in his eyes. Henry claps in the wings, his own hands trembling with relief. Charles Dillon, sobering up in his dressing room, heard the roar. He knew. He had lost his stage to a nobody. He had to face the music for his own actions. He was fired the next day. John took his place. Permanently. That's one story. The theater story. There's another, older one. The military story. A soldier disgraced. A coward in battle. His punishment was a public dismissal. The regiment would form a square. The drummers would play a slow, mournful beat. A rogue's march. The soldier would be forced to walk through the square. He had to face his comrades. He had to face the drums. He had to face the music. It was a fate worse than death. Which story is true? Maybe both. They share the same heart. A moment of reckoning. A point of no return. You are called to account for your actions. In front of everyone. Your life has these moments. Maybe not on a stage. Or a parade ground. But in an office. Your boss asks for an explanation. The report you messed up is on the table. The music is waiting. Or at home. A promise you broke. The disappointed look in your partner's eyes. That silence is your music. It's the hardest kind of face. Our instinct is to hide. To make excuses. To blame the drunk actor. The bad luck. The difficult client. We want to delay the music. To never walk onto that stage. But the music never goes away. It just gets louder. The dread grows. The weight of the thing you won't face crushes you slowly. Now imagine stepping forward. Like John. Like the disgraced soldier. Your heart is pounding in your ears. You walk into the spotlight. You look at the faces. You listen to the music. It's terrifying. For a moment. Then you speak. You explain. You apologize. You take the blame. You accept the outcome. And something shifts. The music changes. The dreadful drumbeat becomes a rhythm you can walk to. The spotlight isn't a fire burning you. It's a light showing you the way out.
你太棒了，你学完了全部内容，你离英语自由又近了一步。下个视频见。